everybody out there to see that wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And I just wanted to show y'all the solar power on my house to show y'all how I'm able to get free electricity every day by the sun, God, nature, the universe. The sun provides our power every day. So we don't got to go to a job every day because guess what? God provides us with electricity. Look at this crap. Look at, actually, it's not crap. Look at this goodness. You see that up there? That's what you call God providing my electric every month, so I don't have to pay a bill. Not only do we have solar for the house, we also have solar panel up there for our hot water heater, right? That solar panel on the roof is for our hot water heater, so it doesn't have to take power from the house. Look at where we are. You see that right there? It says we have 98% in our battery, and it's probably about 3:30 today. And it's taken from the battery to the inverter because the AC is on in the house. But if we turn the AC off right now, then that inverter will start to pump energy to the battery. And we also have the water cistern over here that has a 600 gallons of water held in there. And when you come over here, we have the well, and that's where we get our free water from. And we back here at the estate, at the farm, at the property, at my off-grid oasis, and we completely off-grid. Solar power. Right now we got the air conditioner on in the house. It's free. We at 99% in our battery bank, so if we happen to not have no sun, we still have power to continue to get us through. We can cook, we can run our refrigerator, watch TV, Netflix, Amazon, Disney Plus, whatever you want to watch. We got water that comes out of the shower. Everything's free from the water well, right? We got creek water that borders the property. You heard? We have no mortgage on the property, so that means we have to pay no bankers back, no interest rate every month, right? We have food, which you can see right here clearly on the land. That's beautiful. We got right behind you right here, we got the lime tree. That's a key lime tree. Lime. You go to the store, you get your little key limes you put on your salad or whatever. You look up right there, you got bananas or plantain. You heard? So we are over here in the grocery store. We got other fruits over here, of course, but we just showing you a few of the gems and the jewels that we have back here. Cassava, which I don't eat, it's a starch, but it's also a food. Saying we out here in the shade. It's a beautiful day for you to go to the county and ask them if they have any over-the-counter tax deeds so you can go out here and farm and start your sustainable living journey. So you don't have to worry about the matrix. Go to your local county or a county that's in another state and ask them if they have any over-the-counter tax deeds. In some states, it's called lands available. And if you can't get them, those two terms, say any properties that didn't sell at the auction that the county has retained, that you want to see that list so you can go through, do your investigation, your research, make sure there aren't any current liens besides the tax lien. Make sure there aren't any child support liens. Make sure there aren't any code enforcement liens. Make sure there aren't any mechanic liens. Make sure there aren't any type of liens on the property, right? So when you acquire the property, you don't have to worry about paying those liens back, just in case you may want to transfer the title to someone else in case you want to resell. Because if you don't get those liens taken care of, you're not going to be able to get insurable title. There's also other things that have to go on in the process of you acquiring those properties. There's a process called quiet title action. That's a whole nother conversation, but it's something that you have to get done if you want to resell the property, right? Without any problems, so your new buyer can get title insurance. Anyhow, we on our land, man. We doing whatever we want to do. We don't have to answer to anybody. We don't have to go to the government so we can get our water turned on. We don't have to go to the electrical company so we can get our electrical turned on. We don't have to pay a banker every month so we can continue to keep our place. We don't have to pay a leasee, or a landlord so we can continue to stay anywhere. We have everything here paid and bought. I'm saying, so we don't have to worry about jumping on a hamster wheel every month. So we don't have to worry about going into someone's 9 to 5 and them telling us what to do, when to take a break, when to go on vacation. Out of 52 weeks out of the year, y'all giving us 2 weeks off? That's nonsense. That's insane. We out here doing whatever we want to do. That's why we can come on here and talk about celebrities and not gossip, but criticize some of them for their roles and what they're doing to our people. and in the process of that, also telling you what you can do so you don't have to be listening to these clowns telling you like Hassan Campbell, stay dangerous, live life like you're on the run. That's not a good way to live. I don't want to live life like I'm on the run. I've been on the run before, from New York all the way down to Delaware, all the way down to Florida. I've been on the run for months at a time. It's not a pleasant feeling, especially if you have to depend on the clock. Now, if you want to be on the run and you don't have to worry about income and you got rental properties that's generating income for you, do what the hell you want to do. But I'm not living life like I'm on the run. I'm living life comfortably. I'm saying I'm living life like I want to live it. Come outside, grab a lime. This smell, man, I wish y'all could smell this. This smells just like a lemon lime. And I can't wait till the citrus start growing. It's so beautiful out here. This is abundance. If I show you what's behind me, I'm showing you coconuts. My neighbor's coconut palm back there. Look at that. That's my neighbor's coconut palm. And I got one almost next to it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just in a space right now of pure gratitude and abundance and just loving my life. I'm loving where I am right now. I'm loving the ability to wake up every day when I feel like it, right? Eat good foods coming from the land, callaloo, okra, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber, avocado, coconuts. This is a beautiful life out here, to wake up every day and be able to do what I want to do. But I'm here in Africa is that place where people are going to invest now. Not just now, previously to now, but this is where it is. Africa is where it is. I'm not in Africa, I'm in Central America. And while I will always maintain this property and keep it, Africa is one of those places that I'm actually looking at. I'm always looking for the next best thing when it comes to investing. And that's why I haven't invested anything lately. Only thing I've been investing in right now is this farm, because that's what's going to feed me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going to take care of me. This is sheltering me. I got 2 houses on here, 2 cabins. You know what I'm saying? And more, and we're looking to add more. But the thing is, you have to start somewhere. You don't have to jump out and try to make the biggest investment of your life. Start small and grow. It's all about starting small, because guess what? If you start large and you happen to make a major mistake, you may not be able to bounce back from it. So I'm telling you to start small, grab you a nice piece of land, half acre, acre, quarter acre, whatever it is you can afford. But I say go to the auction, get you something really inexpensive, really cheap, so you don't have to worry about having a mortgage on it. Because if you have a mortgage on it, that defeats the purpose. That keeps you locked into a job. When you get mortgages on properties, when you get car notes, these jobs, one thing a job can depend on is someone that has debt. When you show that you have a lot of debt, that job knows that you have to show up every day. That's almost like insurance for them. When they know you have to pay a car note, they know you don't want that car note. You don't want that car to go back to the dealership, so they know you're going to show up for work every day. They know you don't want your mortgage to go into foreclosure, so they know you're going to show up every day. It's debt slavery. So you give your hand away when you accumulate all this debt. If you know how to utilize the debt with a 3-unit, 4-unit apartment or multifamily, and you living in one of the units and the other 2 or 3 units is paying for your mortgage, that's good debt. Because those other 2 or 3 units is going to pay for your principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and your escrow servicing fee on your property. That's good debt. But if you're going out here and purchasing a Mercedes-Benz 2026 without the intentions of renting that car out, even if you're going to rent the car out, that's still not a good look, because guess what? If that car is not being rented out, you're going to have to foot that bill. Not everybody needs to rent a car, but most people need the house to stay in. So a 3-unit, 4-unit multifamily place isn't a bad look. It's a good look. Good debt and bad debt is a real thing. I don't want to be out here saying don't get into debt for nothing. No, that's not a good message. If you know how to utilize the debt, get into it. But if you don't know how to utilize the debt, stay away from it until you know how to utilize it. I'm saying this is where it's at out here. No mortgage, no debt, no boss, no authority figure. The only authority figure out here is nature and God, the universe, God. It rains, it gets dry for 6 months out of the year. You know what I'm saying? Hurricanes. Nature is our authority. When it rains outside, nature tell us we